I'm here, I promise. Give me a second. I'm juggling everything. I'm juggling things. Okay. Good morning. Can you hear me? Yes, you can. Good morning. Good morning. I see. Hi. I see that I just realized that the last time I was playing, I had just returned from tearing down some dungeons, so I haven't put everything away. So we have to do that first, unfortunately. Yeah, hotkey for waypoints. Yeah. I'm thinking, give me a second. I have no sound. What am I doing? There we go. When I click a box and it doesn't go rah. That goes in there, that goes in there. We have that. We have that. Greetings, Corey. Happy Thursday. I have great news. I have a second interview tomorrow with that place that I interviewed and did the assessment for. Are you so happy? Poet's so proud of me. It's like, look, I'm not stupid. How many places to put these, right? Yeah, okay. You going in there. Yeah. He's so happy. He's such a great husband. You know what he's doing for my birthday? He's gonna play WoW with me again. There's a sale right now in Battle.net, and you can get the new expansion for only $30. Which, okay, I get it. Most games that have expansions don't cost the same as full-priced games, but it's World of Warcraft and they've been doing it for years, so they can get away with it. I'm gonna have to make a slot for acacia wood, honestly. We have an ender pearl. And, so he's gonna play WoW with me again. I'm so happy. I like playing video games with my husband. Yeah. It's on sale for $30. When an expansion comes out, it costs, usually the base expansion costs $60. But the thing is, usually when you get the newest expansion, you get all the previous versions at the same time too. So, I mean, if you've never bought WoW before, it's a deal. If you have, it's not. Oops, what did I do? I tabbed out. Is the music too loud to anybody else? It just feels really loud to me today. Maybe it's not. Turning it down to 12%. There we go. Do. Alright, I'm gonna keep these sticks because I probably will use them. Randomizes the chat color? Refreshing what? For you guys? Nope, doesn't. Okay. Why, you don't like whatever it's assigned for you as a name, as your name color today? Here, when I do this, you can see your name better on my hand. We need more dark oak. Okay, so we're gonna go place this dark oak in our museum. And also, I spent like an hour Maybe it wasn't an hour. I was chilling in the B room. I was playing my mobile game. It was probably more like 20, 25, 30 minutes. And I stocked up a bunch of honeycomb while I was chilling in there. Everything sounds really loud to me today. It might just be me. Like, everything's louder. Is that an escapee from my B room? Are you a B room escapee? I have a B room escapee. It might be. Everything might be louder. I just got us more dark oak to place, and then we'll work on more copper blocks. How is everybody? I'm so excited. Between like having a second interview finally after like that huge dry spell where I was getting like zero bites for any interviews to like I finally was like asking for more money and then immediately got a bite. And I kind of really like this place that I'm applying to. Like everything they're looking for is everything I want to do in a job. Ugh. And I'd have full creativity because the person who did this job before me is older and retiring, so probably they've been going with like old stuff, and I'd have full creativity. There's no processes or policies, so I get to make all those too. Oh, it's everything I love doing. You need someone to come in and create all new policies and processes for an education department? I am your girl. I don't mind coming in and working with somebody's already created policies and processes, but like I've been doing it so much, creating education or helping create education departments from the ground up. It's kind of what I excel in. Policies and processes is basically you go in there and they're like, well, okay, what sort of guidelines do you have in doing this thing? And I'd be like, well, these are the standards for like this, and these are the standards for this, and when you're creating this, these are the standards. Creating processes is even easier. It's basically you're documenting what every step should be when you're creating the thing. Ugh. I got coffee protein shakes yesterday at the grocery store, and normally I don't get the coffee ones because I feel like it's an excessive amount of caffeine, because there's actually caffeine in the coffee protein shakes, and that on top of a cup of coffee is like too much caffeine. But like mornings have been really hard lately and I kind of need it. You're happy it's your weekend. I'm happy it's your weekend. Of course, it's been my weekend for like over a month now. Like, it's gotten to the point when like I'm playing video games and I'm getting bored, and last night I went upstairs at like 5 p.m. just to like sit in the quiet and like look at my phone. And Poet was just all sort of bummed. He's like, I went to go in your office to spend time with you and you were gone. I was like, yeah, I'm just sick of being in my office. I'm sick of playing video games, which is not a me thing. When you don't have a job and all you do is have tons of free time, and I'm even like doing other things, like I'm cleaning my house and I'm applying for other jobs, and it's like I still can't fill my entire day with that. And so then I'll end up playing video games for like hours, which sounds really great for like a week. It's not as much fun after like after a month of it. It's not. It sounds like it would be, but it's not. I mean, if my job was Minecraft, that'd be another story. If my job was playing this game, ugh, that would be lovely. I could play Minecraft for a living. I'd have to actually learn how to do redstone, though. Take it seriously. Nobody wants that. Oh, I'm just making this solid. It's actually going to go up 3 levels. I just didn't want to leave a gap underneath. We have so much dark oak, it doesn't matter. I have dark oak for days. I just didn't want a hollow area. Yeah. We're making the floor of the museum. Isn't it so lovely? Yeah, we started at Tuesday? What other things do I want to talk about today? I got the interview. Poet's gonna play WoW with me again. So happy. I tried joining guilds in WoW, but like they always like play people who normally play WoW when I'm getting off the computer. Like everybody plays WoW. Like I play until like 8 p.m. Eastern, then I'll get off the computer. Make a storage room. Nice. They usually start playing at 8 p.m. and they play until like late in the night. I usually play when I have a job from like 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. and then I'm off my computer for the day and usually spending time upstairs with my husband. So like it's really hard when I join guilds to like do anything, and I like questing solo. The only thing I like doing with a group is like maybe delves or dungeons or anything like that. I don't like doing keys. I don't like pushing keys. I don't know if you know WoW lingo. Pushing keys are like basically doing dungeons, and every key level is like a harder difficulty. There'll be like different challenges. Like there'll be some keys where like if you kill a mob, then you explode or something like that. You'll take a burst of damage, or mobs will do a certain thing. It's weird little things, and it's just I'm not into that. Dude, mobs, but oh well. Yeah. That is a problem. I have done that too. Like I once was watching a Minecraft live stream while I was playing, and I heard like a creeper, and I think my heart flew out of my chest once. It's a fly. Guilds actually require you to have like 10 signatures. I don't know 10 people in WoW. I have 0 WoW friends. I used to think I had like a ton of WoW friends, and then I realized that he was just like I was in this guild with this guy Jeff, and he was all right, but then I realized that the guild was like basically just supposed to be like a fan club for him. Like nobody could join the guild until he talked to them and approved them. And if you didn't go hang out in his streams when he was streaming, he would get really butthurt. So I was very sad too, because I kind of liked a lot of the people in the guild. But then I was like, one day I started playing on a character that wasn't in the guild, and then I realized nobody even noticed. And so I just left the guild, and it took a week before he finally messaged me. He's like, you should have left the guild, and you didn't say anything, you didn't say goodbye. I was like, nobody cared, nobody noticed. It's fine. It wasn't about him. I mean, not that I think that anybody should be like, oh my god, she left the guild, it's so sad. But like, I just didn't, it was like, I realized the guild wasn't about everybody, it was just about him. And I was like, nah. I don't care. People don't come to my streams from even my Discord. I don't care. You guys, if you hang out with me, it's great. If you don't, I'm not gonna like make you feel bad about it. People have lives. No, you can't. They have to be 10 other people. That's cool. The problem with me is that I don't do a lot of group content, so then people just aren't friends with me because I don't go out and push the keys or everything like that. I'm not a raider. I just like to sort of like hang out and chat while I'm doing my own thing, which is usually just questing. I love questing. I love questing and collecting stuff. Yeah, but like you have another person to swap back and forth. That's the thing. One person has to hold the guild charter and give it to the other person. So you can't do it yourself. You can do it with another person and their alts. You can't do it by yourself. I feel like I got some more of those blocks. Hold on. Yeah, like maybe if you had like you and one other person. No, you can't log on with the same account with 2 clients. It'll be like you're logged in somewhere else. You can't share accounts in a while. And I'm not. Who's paying 120 bucks plus $30 a month to play 2 accounts in a while? Oh, yeah, me and Poe can make a guild, I guess. What am I doing? Yes. Plus, I think I got some, like, not waxed. There we go. Poet doesn't even have, like, more than one character, though. Plus, what's the point of making a guild if it's just us 2 anyway? I don't think I could run a guild either. Like, I had this one friend, and I was in his guild, and then, like, 3 guilds later, because his guild kind of fizzled out, I joined another guild, and he's like, hey, sorry my guild didn't work out. He's like, life sort of happened, and I didn't have time to run it. And I was like, dude, that's totally valid. Sharing money and resources. All Poet likes to do, really, in WoW is fish and do pet battles. I just played without the sub. Yeah, but you can only get to like level 20. And a lot of the newer content places are gorgeous and amazing. What am I doing? I was gonna go put the last 64 blocks down first. Hi, James the Catboy. I'll have you all know my clock's working perfectly today. I've been watching it. You're not gonna fool me today, computer. It's not gonna be 8:30 forever. Okay, now we're done. All right, now let's go make more wax blocks. As a voice actor? I tried that like for a hot minute. I was like, I want to be a voice actor. And people I play, they didn't like my voice, so it's fine. Oh, I was like, how is that dark prismarine? I'm so confused. Okay, where's the cut copper? There we go. We'll work on, do this first. Ah, poop. You notice all my tools are now like enchanted diamond. That's guess what I did. Wax, wax, wax. Okay, we gotta get the torches out of my hand because that's really annoying. There we go. Ta-da. The problem is that I too much. I kind of slur my words together. There's a disconnect between my brain and my mouth. And I'm not really great at speaking. I mean, I have personality when I'm speaking, but I don't have the ability to speak consistently in a manner that is... God dang it. When I'm trying to focus and say something, I'm not good at it. It's like a musical melody if you think about it. Oh, I'm so nervous about having an interview. And then I'm like overthinking things. Like I'm growing my hair out. So my hair looks like I'm growing my hair out. Like I have triangle hair. Because I have really thick hair. And it's not shaped. It's not like I don't have layers or anything. I've just been growing it straight out. So I have hair that looks very like it's not styled. It's not... It doesn't look like I take care of, like I care about my appearance. Even though it's very healthy. Oh, excuse me. I'm very burpy this morning. And I'm thinking, I was like, should I go get a haircut? I wasn't going to cut my hair until it grew about another year. And then I was going to have it sort of shaped and styled. But now I'm like overthinking, is like, is that going to hurt me in an interview? Where they can see me? Because it doesn't look like I take care of my appearance. Well, I'm growing it longer. Right now it's just hit my shoulders. I haven't got a haircut really in 2 years. Or maybe it's like a little more than a year. This August will be 2 years since I cut my hair off and I had a pixie haircut. See, I keep feeling like my hair's stopped growing. It's taking so long to get any longer, but then I realize, no, it's not. It's just, it's at that length where it's not noticeable, the length that's growing. Because I can definitely see my grays in my roots since the last time I colored my hair, which was like a month ago. And it's grown almost another inch. There's illagers over there. Gosh darn it. Why do they gotta come over here and ruin my life? Gosh darn it. It's a nice thing about having grays is I have a bucket. I'm good. Where's your... I missed! I didn't miss. You could just stay over there. I had my doctor's appointment yesterday and they tested my thyroid and my levels look fine, but she says that sometimes she doesn't go by levels and she just goes by symptoms because maybe what is normal in most people is low in my body. So she's probably gonna up my thyroid. Because the biggest tell is that when my thyroid was, when I was feeling a lot better, I was definitely sweating more. Like, I've always had very dry skin. Like, so dry, painfully itchy dry skin. And I've always had to over moisturize. But when my thyroid levels, when I started taking my thyroid hormone, did I not wax any of those? I didn't wax any of those guys. Son of a biscuit. I didn't wax them. Listen! Listen! I was talking and then I forgot. I've always had very dry skin, and when my thyroid started kicking in and I was feeling good, I was did not need to moisturize as heavily. In fact, I started getting rashes from over moisturizing. I have very sensitive skin. I'm allergic to like practically everything in the world. And if anybody remembers, when I went to Minecon in 2013 and I ended up in the ER because I was allergic to the makeup wipes my mother had bought for me to take with me. I have skin allergies like nobody's business. But like for a while, and every time I took a shower for like an hour afterwards, I would just be so sweaty and gross. Like my body temperature would go way up after I took a shower, and I'd be so sweaty afterwards. But now it's like I'm back to normal. I'm kind of feeling icky again and groggy all the time and in pain, and I'm dry skinned again. That was the biggest tell. It's like, maybe it's my thyroid. Those of you who don't know, and I've said this in other streams, I have an autoimmune disorder that attacks my thyroid. Not disorder, disease. It's disease, actually. And it also means that I get sick easier and for longer because my body is so busy attacking my thyroid, it doesn't take care of other issues. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't even know how I exist sometimes, like, because I have a dust and mold allergy. Get it? Okay. And also, if our house is too dry, like in the winter when the heater's going full blast, I feel awful. And if the house is too damp, if the humidifier is going too much, I feel awful. So I just don't even know how I exist some days. It's weird. How have I lived to almost 44? Somebody tell me. I had a really nice moment though. Yesterday I was in the doctor's office and she's like, do you have any pain? I was like, yeah. I was like, my elbows have been kind of hurting me. She's like, do you know the cause? I was like, well, I've been lifting weights. And I was like, also, I'm going to be like 44 this month. So I understand joints are not going to be like when I was in my 20s. And then the nurse was just like startled. She's like, I would never have thought you were almost 44. It's like, well, I sure do feel like it. She's like early 30s maybe. And I was like, you're kind. Thank you. It's like I have a daughter who's going to be 25 this year. I'm an old lady. I found out too, also, you can't talk about that sort of stuff at jobs anymore because like they won't hire you. There's like a bias against hiring somebody who's older. Isn't that weird? I've never been like ashamed to admit how old I am. Like I don't really care. I don't think it's a big deal. Or to talk about my medical issues. I don't understand why that would be an issue, and I think that's the tism in my brain. Like I don't see what the big deal is. Everybody ages. Everybody, like, who cares? But apparently people care. Like, I didn't start having issues at my job until they realized I was not a younger person. My last job. Like, my boss was younger than me, and my coworker is way younger than me. She was like a baby. But I never like cared or talked down to them because of it. I was just sort of like, they were my coworkers. I don't care how old somebody is as long as you do your job. Yeah, it is, but that's why they don't do it overtly. But I watched a video on it. Like, people don't want to hire old people because there's like this bias thinking that they're too set in their ways. They can't learn new things. Plus, they're going to retire soon. So there's not like they were going to retire sooner, so it's not a good investment in companies. So I guess the fact that I look younger is going to really help me in my job hunts. We need more. I think we're good for now. Let's go and place these blocks. And then we'll and go get more if we need to. Actually, I should probably drink the rest of my protein shake. That's why when you're applying for a job, you can't they can't ask you your birth date or your age. So, but they say that you shouldn't mention how old you are or anything like that. And hopefully you don't look old. Yeah, that's the thing too. But that hurts me in the job market because then people think like, oh, she's 40 and we shouldn't hire her because we should hire somebody in their 20s. 40 is old in the SaaS industry. Like if you're working in the newer, the SaaS industry, 40 is super old. Trust me. And that's the industry I've been working in, is SaaS. If you don't know, SaaS is software as a service. Like basically programs online and stuff. Honestly, true. I think like my last boss, he was in their 20s. He had to have been like 25 max, honestly. Like he'd never managed a team before, so he was new at it. And I didn't care that he got hired as the manager instead of me, honestly. He was really great at organization. Like he did organization stuff like that, and he was better at like meetings and speaking than I was. So it's like I was never butthurt that he got the manager position over me. Honestly, I think they made a great choice. But I don't know, he felt like really threatened by me or something. And I was always trying to be supportive of him. But that's fine. I don't know what the case was. Maybe it wasn't even him. Maybe they were like, fire her, she's an old lady. Because I just last August gone to their office in Toronto and visited everybody. And maybe they were like, oh, she's older than we thought she was. And then they were like, you need to get rid of her. And he was like, okay. And so it didn't feel like it. It felt like he was trying to find things wrong with me all of a sudden after his paternity leave. It was so bizarre. I don't want to rant about it again because we've done it before. And I'm putting it behind me because it is not... Yeah, I know. And it's sad because while he was gone, like people would ask questions and he would normally take care of those questions and stuff too. But in his absence, I sort of like jumped in and I helped these people while he was gone because I knew I didn't want him to like feel like he had to sign in when he was on paternity leave. So I don't know if like he came back and everybody was like, it's cool, at least she handed it everything while you were gone. And that made him butthurt or something. I don't know. It was weird because we worked really well together, and then after his paternity leave, he suddenly was just like trying to find things wrong with me. Manufacturing issues out of like nothing. And it's just so weird. I was even just like, the new girl is literally not working half the time. I'll message her about something and it'll be like crickets for an entire day and maybe like 2 days. And then on the third day, she'll finally respond to me. And I could tell that she wasn't working at her desk most days. Like she would put in a couple hours a week. And then she made an error where she posted something public facing and did not adjust the subtitles because she updated a video, but the subtitles were all for the older video. And I messaged her, I was like, hey, I was like, you left the old subtitles on there. And like a day later, I was like, the subtitles are still on the video, the old ones. I never made any public facing errors like that. Any errors I made were all internal and nobody external ever saw them. No customers ever saw any mistakes I made, which I feel is a very important thing. Like you can make mistakes that are internal. Nobody external is going to see them as long as you catch them before they go external. I don't know. It was all stupid. He was always trying to like, he always did too much, honestly. Like, we're basically trying to teach the customer how to use our product in a way that makes our product valuable to them and is easy to use and learn from. Ah, poop, we're done. Let's go harvest some more wax really quick. Excuse me. Do I have my clippers? I can make more clippers. Maybe there's clippers there. No, I don't know. Remember if I put the clippers away there. Yeah. Hello, bees. I don't have clippers down here. Oh, also the bees don't care if I stay in their hive. I learned that. I learned that hanging out in the bee room. Such a lovely day. We need to go get more cut copper. They are beehiving! Except for that lone bee that escaped and took off. It's probably because I overbred them and he didn't have a hive. I bred them too. I think I maxed them out. Oh, my stomach is telling me I might need to use the restroom in a moment. Oh, it's fine. Whee! I know, but I like the bee room as it is. I don't want to make it too big because eventually we're not going to need this much wax. Honestly, 30 things is going to be perfectly fine in the future. It's just because we're trying to like build the museum. Oops. We're not going to need much more wax in this. Especially since I'm never going to use these blocks again if I can avoid it. Here we go. I feel like we have a good amount of hives now. Okay. Oops. The wax sound. It's so squishy. Where's my bed? Oh. I thought. Now I can. Oh, I'm stretching. Okay. Maybe I'll stream WoW tonight on my song Twitch. I haven't streamed that Twitch in like a while because I've just been sort of wallowing in my unemployment. And I enjoy not putting on makeup. I always feel like when I stream on Twitch with my face cam that I have to like put on some makeup. because otherwise I look like I have very dark hair naturally. Like the hair on top of my head is very dark. But contrasting to that, my eyelashes and eyebrows are almost like clear blonde. Like you can't see them. They're almost see-through. It looks like I have no eyelashes naturally. I have like blonde, the lightest blonde. I don't understand. It's almost, they're not blonde, they're just clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I look like I have like no eyelashes and practically no eyebrows. And if I don't put on mascara, I just look like a tired old lady. Which I am. But I mean, it really looks like it too. There we go. Alright, let's see how much further we can get. Oh, I didn't wax that? Son of a biscuit, I did it again. You need to make a mod so people can do this directly in the inventory? Yeah. I think that just Minecraft wants to make it a process. Sort of like concrete. Concrete is a process too. Minecraft makes everything, likes to make everything a process. So it makes it sort of like a thing you have to do in the game. I think we're almost done. This might actually be enough. Probably not though. Whee! It's the fish head on a note block. Oh. I gotta eat. Let me finish my protein shake really quick. And done. I might do it. Although I'd still have to do the entrance, so probably not. Nice. Okay, let's finish filling in the floor. Whee! I mean, we're gonna need more blocks because I have a feeling we're gonna have to do that same thing inside the entrance area, but it's fine. It's fine for now. Slap this stuff in here. And then I'll spend some time afterwards in the B room collecting more wax. Get like 4 more stacks again. Little work. I just basically I play my mobile game while I chill in the B room. See, we have so much dark oak. We have dark oak for days. So much dark oak. Honestly, we could build our path today, I think. Thing is, the path won't be a direct path up. It's gonna go around. And this is still the most direct route. I'm gonna have the path go around down there and then up here. But I kind of wanted to terraform this area once we're done with the museum to make it look more natural and less like a flat, I just leveled the place look. You know what I mean. It's been so nice streaming on my channel. Like, for so long, I've been just feeling like the Wyntr chapter was over and done. It was just not me anymore. But since I became unemployed, it's been kind of, this has been kind of like my lifeline. This has helped me be sane while I've been job hunting. Like, honestly, I thought when I started streaming on this channel in the mornings, there'd be like one person, maybe. Because normally when I'm streaming on my song account on Twitch, it's just me and Spacey. Honestly, me and Spacey just hanging out while I'm playing games. Maybe Denny pops in from time to time. And it's been really lovely hanging out with all of you guys. And everybody who watches the VODs and comments on the VODs. You've been playing Pokemon Sword off stream? Sapphire on stream? Isn't it just mostly repetitive? It's very much the same game. There's just different Pokemon. Sword and Shield were great because you could customize the way your character looks so much. And then in like Sapphire, or it was Ruby and, or Violet, Scarlet and Violet, it was just like, you can customize your bag. And I was like, what? Did you not get what people really love to do in Sword and Shield? Followed your Twitch a couple weeks ago. Yeah, like honestly, I saw that, but like I just haven't felt like streaming on that. Like I said, when I stream over there, I stream with face cam, and I just didn't feel like putting on, I don't feel like putting on makeup half the time. I've been kind of existing as a feral sea hag. Although it's been kind of cool, like, because I have some old clips in there before I started losing the weight. Like, I didn't start hardcore dieting until, like, last summer. And a lot of the clips are before that are on the channel still. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the open world concept because they say it's open world, but you still sort of have to fight the bosses in order because of the levels. What levels they are. So it's open world, and I'm doing air quotations because, like, yes, you could go fight them in out of order, but, like, there's still a certain level. I want them to do a Pokemon game where you can become a gym leader of whatever gym you want to be. And then the game is like you making that gym great again or whatever. That'd be great. I stream with Face. That's on my song account. It's just a song on Twitch. And I say it's just a song. It's not just S-O-N-G. It's I-T-S-J-U-S-T-S-O-A-S-O-N-G. My name on Twitch is It's Just a Song. Because song was taken. And then if that's taken, I usually say it's just a song I like, which I think is my username on like TikTok and stuff. I'm not on TikTok. If you follow my account on TikTok, I'm not on there. I do not have the app anymore. I'm on Red Note. They do that for a ROM hack? Yeah. A survival game? Where, like, you're not even trying to be, like, get all the badges and become the best Pokemon trainer. You're just living in a world with Pokemon? You're living in a world and also Pokemon exist? They do. It's called Pixelmon. It does exist. It's so dark. The gym leader rum hack. Yeah, but I'd want a story game where like it just expands on that, where like you're dealing with maybe like one of the Team Rockets or something like that, trying to like sabotage, and you're just this whole story arc where you're working to like save your gym, whatever gym you've picked. Like I would definitely pick fairy. I want a fairy gym. And like instead of like gotta catch them all, it's like you're trying to save Pokemon from like the whatever team terrible is terrible. I love fairy type, even if they're fairy hybrids, like fairy fire, fairy dragon. Like, you know, I love I like having a team that are like fairy / something else. Fairy ghost. Fairy dark. Fairy water. Because it's good to have like a well-rounded team, so then when you're fighting a battle, you don't like get murdered because they have a type that's different. Well, that's cool. Pokemon, this gym of mine. That's cool. But like, I'm just saying Game Freak should do it. They've done like everything else. They're all like, oh, this is in Arceus. They're like, this is the ancient Pokemon time. This is how Pokemon started and stuff. And it's like, okay, but also let me just be a gym leader. How cool. And then you have to fight like people in like the Pokemon arena, like when they come and challenge you for your badges and stuff. And that would be cool. While also like you're trying to save your gym. Maybe your gym is in disrepair because the last gym leader was like lazy or something. Hire me, Game Freak. I have great ideas. I used to come up with video game ideas all the time when I was like younger. I would just like, I've been thinking about like being a DM because we're currently playing Dungeons and Dragons, and this our DM is good, but it's definitely, he's stretched too thin between different campaigns, like you can tell. And I've been just thinking about like, what if I DM'd my own game? I could probably do it. I mean, people might not like it because a lot of hardcore Pokemon fans are like, no, but I want to be the very best and catch them all. It's like, well, then this game is not for you. It's not the essence of Pokemon to be a gym leader. Oh, 5e. I love 5e. But like a loose 5e where like, you know, you can sort of bend the rules a little bit. So sort of homebrew. Not a strict 5e, but like a 5e for structure. I love our group that we're playing with, but it definitely feels like a lot of the time that Poet and I are way too strong of personalities for this group. Like, we'll be just sitting there, I'm like, so what should we do, guys? And it's like crickets, nobody's talking, and it's really sad. We had this one encounter too, when I was like, well, maybe they don't want to fight. Maybe we can like talk our way out of this. And then it was like, no, we had to fight. I was just like, oh, that's lame. Yeah, but I don't want to actually make the game encoded. I wanted to for a minute. Like, I was actually thinking about it years ago. Like, Audio and I were thinking about making an RPG Maker game together. But, like, I'm good at, like, coming up with the ideas and the story. Like, do you guys remember the Apocalypse Time Shot arc? That big, huge, stupid story arc, I did most of the story for. Like, I kind of took what they were world building with, and I made the huge arc. I did that. That was me. So like, I've always been really good at like coming up with huge stories. I've always been really good at coming up with stories on the fly and everything. But like, I don't want to have to do the minutia. Like, tell me what the story is and I'll come up with a story solution for it. Like, well, what happens if this happens in the story? Well, then this would happen. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think I kind of went overboard with the apocalypse time shot story. But like, I was watching everything they were doing and I was like, we should do this huge thing where you go into like the future and you encounter all this stuff. That was me. I kind of pushed, I came up with all that, most of that stuff. A lot of it was ad-libbed, but I came up with the whole idea. Hi. And it was mostly just building off of everything that they'd already been doing, like on the side, like with the JFC stuff. I took all the little things they were doing with Fabe and everything, and I was like, we should do this huge epic thing. And we all organized it together. But I came up with most of the plot things. I don't want to like toot and brag and toot my own horn, but that was me. I'm tooting. That was me. I came up with that whole storyline. Huge arcing the futuristic apocalypse world. I was so proud of that. It was so cool to me. And then when they wanted to just reset the world, I was so butthurt about that because I loved season 1 time shots so much and the whole apocalypse thing. It was so, there were so many memories on that server, the first season 1 server. I didn't want to. It sort of made me like lose interest a lot in time shot, which is sad because I helped build it, but yeah, exactly. Like you build so many memories, and I get why they wanted to do the reset, but the majority of the people who wanted the reset like ended up losing interest in Minecraft, and so it was like pointless because then they stopped playing. It's like we reset for them and then they were no longer interested in playing Minecraft. They were like, oh, I'd play more if we reset the server, and then they didn't, and so we reset the server for nobody. What are we doing? Oh, we have to go see on the video what's the next step. Huh. Let me go pull up the video. Hold on. Clear. Hello? Hold on, my phone's acting up. What is this? No. No words. No words. We don't like words in our music. So the apocalypse of time shot affected the apocalypse theme. What? Yeah, it did. Let me see here. YouTube. See what we're doing next. Why did the temperature go down so much? It was so nice and warm. It was like almost 50 yesterday, and now it's like, it snowed last night. Okay, what are we doing after we fill in the floor? The floor is filled in. Great. He used ugly birch. Hate it. What is he doing now? Oh, he's building another floor in the middle of the other floors. So in the middle, we have to build a second floor layer, I think. Oh, we're gonna have to take a break, guys. Hold, please. I'm gonna take a BRB for a reason I'm not gonna mention here.
depths of the planet. But into the cathedral of myriad stars laid above it. Humanity will finally reach out from the deep well where it slumbered. And touch the tiny points of light suspended in unyielding darkness.
Hello, where's my game? Hello? Hello? There we go. We're back. What is this music? Thank you. Okay, let's just check a different station. Hold, please. What if we tried... chill piano. Let's do chill piano for a bit. Thank you. All right, so we're building more floor. I know. I'm sorry. Your name is green now. That's weird. It must be when I change scenes. It reset the chat box widget. Refreshed it. We need more of these. Corey is now a teal. You are now a teal. Alright, so the next floor we're gonna do is in the middle, like right here. Ugh. This is a mistake. Why do I use these? You can't shift! Okay, we need to put it right here. Nope, that's literally one block lower. There we go. Starfire. Ah, that's where we're building here. Not gonna be as easy as building the last bit of floor, but that's fine. Come on. Remember how I was like longing for the day we'd build floors in this museum? Oh, I remember. I remember the good days. When we were building walls. It's fine. At least we're making progress in our museum, honestly. I've thought about like building this off camera, and then I'm like, but what do we do? It's like that's something you would do on a YouTube video. Like if I was making YouTube videos, I'd be like, well, this is how far I got in the museum today. Let's make some dinos. And it's like, we're not ready for that because we have no dino enclosures. This series would be over like so fast if I just sped through everything. We'd be on to another freaking... Plus I'd have to like do so much work off camera. That'd be like if YouTube was my job, that would be what I would be doing. But I've got to like try to actually find a job. And then clean my house. I got really excited. We went to the store yesterday and I got a caddy for all my cleaning supplies. And I got a new mop and I was so excited. I was like, I am an old woman. I am an old woman. Because normally I've just been carrying all of my cleaning supplies in my arms from room to room. It's like, ugh, I wish I just had a caddy. I could just put them all in. And so I got one yesterday at the store. And then I was looking at other organizers and I was like, oh, this would be so nice. The poet was like, you need to get a job first before we start buying organizers for everything. Normally we had a lady that we hired to come. Our house is way too big for us, honestly. I've lived in tiny apartments most of my life, and I never had a problem cleaning my 900 square foot home before. And then we got this house, and it has this ginormous living room and like this huge dining room, and I'm just like, I don't have the energy to work a full-time job and clean this house. So we hired a lady to clean our house for it. She would only come in like every 3 weeks. She would come in and just do like a deep clean, like clean the toilets, tubs, dust, vacuum. I mean, she wouldn't wash the windows or anything or like pick up the house. We'd have to pick up the house ourselves. But she did all the things I just didn't want to do. Clean our stove. We do a lot of cooking. Poet loves to cook. And he does not like to clean the stove after he cooks. Like, I'm the type of person that doesn't use the stove until dinner time. He will use the stove for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And that's not a me thing. We're gonna have to torch underneath here, aren't we? To make sure we don't have anything spawn. After we use up all these planks, I'm going to go and torch the underside. Nobody likes cleaning toilets. But because I'm not currently working, I've been cleaning the house myself. Save us money. And because I'm not doing anything else with my day. Oh, by the way, next Tuesday we probably will not be streaming because I have to take Thomas to a dentist appointment in the morning. So, no stream Tuesday or Wednesday next week. Just Monday, Thursday, Friday. More coffee. What is this? The weirdest not song I've ever heard. Oops, my bad. Ta-da! I got quiet. I'm sorry. Oh, what do I need to talk about? What can we talk about? Give me a topic. What are you talking about? We're not talking about Pokemon anymore because we did that. We talked about WoW. We talked about my ex-boss, who is a jerk. It's this music. This music is like making my brain go. It was not good. Chaos. That music was weird. It was causing my brain to reboot. Oops. Oh, there goes the bee. The escapee bee. I am streaming. What do you mean if I stream? I do stream. I'm streaming right now. This is a stream. When I've been streaming, before I came back to Minecraft streams, I was streaming like story games and stuff like that, and scary games and World of Warcraft. But World of Warcraft streams aren't very popular if you're not like a big WoW streamer already, because nobody cares about watching WoW. Poor Corey. If I were to be like a full-time YouTube streamer, I would probably continue streaming Minecraft in the morning, but we would stream like other games in the evening. Like, I don't know, like there's this game, Carmen Sandiego, that I used to love when I was a kid, and they just came out with a new game. I would stream games like that. What is Battlefield? Is that a Call of Duty game? Probably not. I don't like FPSs. Yeah. Oh, Poet says it is Call of Duty. Yeah, that's not a me game. I'm not into like first-person shooters. I'm not into competitive PvP. Phasmophobia, yeah, I've played that. I played that a lot. Denny and I played that a lot together on my other channel. Yeah, I'm not a FPS person. I don't play Overwatch. I don't play Call of Duty. Cause the problem is that I'm not really good at like panic aiming, because I kind of like, my brain locks up. Adrenaline makes me go stupid, and I have a poor reaction time, so I'm not good at shooting. I'm not good at first-person shooters, plus they don't really interest me. It's very repetitive. Like, you're basically just doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, like in Overwatch. It's just... it's not my cup of tea. I understand people really love it, and they love the game, and it's their favorite thing in the world, but it's not something I enjoy doing. And kudos to anybody who really does enjoy that, because it's very popular. This is so loud in my ears. There we go. Like, I'm on chill guitars, but I didn't know it was electric. There we go. It is, but it can also be repetitive, because you're just basically trying to guess the ghost. And when there's sort of like a methodology, and when you're playing with somebody who's played for a while, and they just basically like, they're like, okay, now we put this down, this down, this down, this room, this means this, this means this, this means this, and you're just like, okay, but the spoops. I want to play for the spoops, not to like guess the ghost correctly. And there's a process for that, you know. If you play with anybody who's like played Phasmo a lot and are very good at it, they have like a process down. And I'm like, but I just want to wander around and get spooked. Denny is very much process. He's He's like got the process down because he's played it so much. And then when Poet and I played it with like Mona, she had the process. And it was like, no, now you do this. Now you do this. This is when you do this. And it's like, okay, but spoops. Is that what you call when like somebody's like really into like winning and stuff like that? They're called sweats. They just take it too seriously. Although one could say I play Minecraft sort of like that because I don't like it when people ruin my builds and stuff like that. Or they ruin something I've been working hard at, like Poet! I'm kind of a sweat when it comes to Minecraft. You just love to annoy the ghosts. Using your TikTok lingo. Oh, we got a mob spawned under there. See, I was going to torch up and then I didn't. And now I have regrets. How much more? Okay, we're almost out. No, I don't. I just say don't touch my stuff. Don't ruin my area. Don't touch anything I've been doing. Don't kill me. That's the thing Poet likes to do. He likes to jokingly kill you. Push you off a cliff. And then I'm like, I get mad. I get big mad. I don't like it. It makes me mad. Does anyone remember Human Fall Flat? I grabbed this raft and I dragged it up an entire mountainside. It took me like ages to drag it up there. And then I was like, I'm going to ride the waterfall down. And at the very last minute, he pulled me off the raft. I got so mad at him. Such a troll. You just jump off the cliff. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Oops. Oh, I think we're on the last stack. Thank goodness. Oops. Oops. Gosh darn it. And yet, like, I also remember games like Portal where I murdered him and I laughed so hard. Okay, so we're done except for a small corner. Probably like one more stack would do that last corner. Let's go kill this Skelly Bob and light up this area. My portal. And boop. Oops, I missed. There he goes. He's dead. Okay, so let's light this up. Do, 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 do. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is pretty good. Maybe here? 0. That's pretty good. Lit up. To be fair, the difference in me killing him there and him pulling me off the raft is that he hadn't just like worked really hard to get where he was at in Portal. He just entered the puzzle and I killed him. And it was an accident, but I still laughed so hard. It wasn't on purpose. One more stack of dark oak will do it. Oh, this music's nice. I like it. It's lovely. Do 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 do. Welcome to our museum. It is very large. Boop. There's gonna be a staircase. I know it. It's just, it's having me build it like this. Because he's building in creative and he doesn't care. We are not building in creative. As much as I wish I was. It's gonna be such an accomplishment when this is done. Right? Alright, let's see in the video what we're doing next. Spauble. Oh yeah, the one that shows you like what light levels everything were. I don't think that's in this mod pack. I love that mod though. Alright, he's got the floors in. What are we doing now? Are we building a roof? Are we building stairs to go up to the front door? What are you doing now? What are you doing? He's just talking and like flying around. Oh, he's filling in that little last row, I think. No, maybe yes. No. Is he filling that wall in? Okay. So we have to make more of these blocks. And then we have to fill in that and then that. That is what we are doing. Let's go get some more wax cubes so we can wax those. There's my clippers. Let's go see our bees. It's been long enough. It's been over long enough. They probably are all full. Hello, bees. Whoops. There's a Zamble on the other side of my bee room. There we go. We'll go wax some more blocks. I'm still looking for a mod to sort my iron, diamond, and gold chests. And I don't think they have one for forge. I think they have one for like fabric, but not for forge. Okay, we have to wax these. All but 4. Son of a biscuit. Oh, bee basement, yeah. So chopping down a big spruce and apparently there was a green friend. Oh. Oops. The echo inside the caves is off-putting. Oh. It's the ambient mod does that. When you're in a room or a cave. It thinks we're in a cave down there because it's under the mountain and there's dirt on the walls. It does the echo cave noise. I think it actually does it in my house too. I think I might do it in houses. Makes like an echoey room noise. Okay. So we got more. Who's snapping me? Is it my child? No. Yes! She did send me a snap. Let's go see it. Beth always sends me snaps. Weird. She sent me a snap saying, eventually my whole life will be AI generated since I love using it so much. And I'm just like, what? I use it for my thumbnails. That's about it. It's a very passive-aggressive message there. So I just sent her a snap back going, what? I use it for my thumbnails because I'm poor and I cannot hire an artist to make me a new thumbnail every single day, and artists deserve to be paid. Hi. Me, clear. What are we doing next? Oh, I think she just snapped me back. Sound physics mod? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I don't. Like, I've only been using it for my thumbnails, for these stream thumbnails, just because, like, I use a different one every day and it'd just be weird. And also very, hold on. Hold on a second. I'm gonna mute. Pum is barking. Okay. Oh, I was gonna go watch the YouTube video, see what he's doing after that. Oops. It's mute. I wanted to hear what she wanted to say, but I didn't want her voice to play on stream. Okay, so we did that and that. Oh, did I? I went back in the video for some reason. I had to fix it. I don't want to use like the same thumbnail every single day that I stream. It just is weird. Okay, get to the point where we do this, please. He fills in that row. Come on. Stop talking. He does that, and then he does the top one. And then what are we doing? Oh, I think we're gonna... What? What is he doing? 1, 2? Is he gonna do 2? Are we filling that in? I think we're filling in. One, 2, 3. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hold, please. I think we're just repeating what the wall is doing already. So we need, crud, I'm up here and I don't have a way down. Hold, please. gotta make a new way up. Is there another skelly in my museum? How? Where's my bed? There we go. Okay, there's no skelly in my museum. Good. Great. Alright, so we need to make another way up. Let's do it here. No, we're gonna build... We can just do this. This is fine. I can fall down. It's cool. Alright, so we're gonna repeat this. So we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's what he did. And then I have a feeling he's just doing the windows, right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're just filling in the windows. Whoops. I need to go get my stairs. There you are. The stairs we have already made. How? There better not be a creeper in there. Okay, good. He must be in the cave below. This is the worst. This is the worst. Why is it doing this? I'm looking up. Oh, I have to space. That's right. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so just the two. Nope. Hold on. I did that stupid. And then this is the upside down staircase. Ta-da! Right? These are upside down staircases? Yeah. Okay, cool. Doo-doo. Luckily, we have upside down staircases. We're gonna have to make more blocks here in a minute. Go figure. But it's been a minute, so I'm pretty sure the bees are ready. So if any of you are very sad to find out that I use AI for my thumbnails, I apologize. But... oh my god! Perfect! We had enough. Look at us! I love how the windows are blocked by the beams. It's fine, whatever. That's what I wanted me to do. I apologize to everybody who's hurt by my use of AI. Alright, what's next? Watching him do the same thing I just finished. Alright, he finished it. Oh. What is that? Okay, he filled it in. Done. Now what? What is he doing? He's grabbing mud bricks. What are you doing? Oh, we're filling in the main floor. Great, so I need more blocks after all. 1, 2, 3. Space 3. 1, 2, 3. I need to make more blocks. Great! Yeah, I understand. And I'm not a fan either, but these are just stream thumbnails. And then they're not even the focus of the stream, honestly. They're just a background image for the thumbnail. AI makes art accessible to people who are poor. But it does hurt artists, and I'm sad about that. See, I don't think that big companies who can afford to pay artists should be using AI. Honestly. There we go. But the thing is, you can definitely tell when somebody uses AI because it looks like garbage. Like, it's so... You can tell. And I really hate how on Facebook, which I know is for old people, there's like all these things like, look at this cool thing I made with crochet. And I'm like, that's an AI generated image. 100%. Oh, I have to make the blocks. I forgot. We gotta do 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Well, that's cool. Use a blur filter. Like, I'm not even using really good images either for my thumbnail. I'm just honestly saying, hey, make a building in the background and put a cup of coffee in the picture. And that's all I tell it to do. Did I not wax those? Hi. Poop. I always forget to wax them, guys. I forgot we had 4 left, too, from the last time. No, but nobody young uses Facebook anymore. Yeah, but I can't put a cup of coffee in the image. That makes me sad. I've been thinking about that. I'll just take screenshots of Minecraft, but like, it's just, I don't know. It was interesting. So I didn't realize that people would be upset that I was using AI. I just thought it's a silly. I like the cup of coffee. I always have it put a cup of coffee in it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Did I do that wrong? I think I did that wrong. Let me see what he did. Then it went poof from your brain. God, that's valid. That's me. What did he do? Hold on. Okay. He went... Oh, he's filled it in more than I did. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then he did 1, 2, 3. Okay. I know what I did differently. So he filled this in too. And it says 1, 2, 3. So let's cut this down. 1, 2. Oops. That's better. And then 1, 2, 3. Nice. Stop eating schmutz in my office. And then he filled that all the way up. And then filled this all the way up. Okay, he's done with that. I gotta finish. We're gonna need more blocks. Poopy. But the museum is becoming museum-y. Yeah, nobody likes Meta anymore, so the young people don't use Meta. It's no longer cool. Oops, that one wasn't done. We'll just hang out in here. Use Meta, mostly Insta. Yeah, that's a weird thing too. The tattoo artist I had do my tattoo, my last tattoo. Meta is what Facebook now is called. Like Meta is the overgoverning. Like they even bought the what was the Oculus? They bought Oculus too, and that is now a Meta thing. But Meta is basically the overarching company that owns like Facebook and Instagram and Oculus. What else do they own? I don't know, it's bedtime. Boop! Sleep in the B-room. There we go. Oop, one's done down there. There we go. Hello. Now we have 30! Excuse me. No, Oculus was actually its own company before Meta bought it. But they bought it like really early. So like when I bought my Oculus, it was not owned by Meta. I actually remember when they ported everything over to Meta and Meta bought it. Okay, so we only need to do 36 or 26 because we have 4. You got it? We're gonna do 26. Oops. I lost count. You're just sticking to Reddit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Poop. 25, 26. There we go. And then I'm going to put the exposed ones at the end so I can wax them all. I did math, guys. Are you proud? And now we wax them all. There we go. So proud. Oh, Yella. Oh no, you made a pun. I'm actually really kind of proud of this. I know we've been working on this for like weeks now, but like it feels really good about it. I feel really good about it. Like it feels like an accomplishment because we've been working on it for so long. Is that dumb? Ah, look at that. Okay, what's next? What'd he do? Oh, he's filling in 2 rows in the top of the doors. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna have to make more. Cause we're short. I'm not short, I'm very tall. Let's go hang out with the bees a little bit before the stream ends. Isn't it gonna be so weird when we never have to go into the bee room unless we need to make slimes? Ouch! My booty. The bees aren't all done. We're just gonna sit here and chill with the bees then. You got tired of all the socials because of the policy changes and negativity and stuff, and then I just started coding your own platform. But I know, like, it's so easy to come up with ideas, but like, the follow through of creating the idea is so hard. Like, I want to write a book, but the writing part is so hard. Like, I could just come up with a story and the ideas of the story, but writing it all actually out is hard. Mostly because I'm like a perfectionist and I want it to be good, and if it's not good, then I immediately don't like it. I've started getting back into reading a lot, and it's amazing. Like, it's so easy to get published now. But then I realized the quality of books have gone down. Like, anybody can get published. Should they? Okay, they're all done. I mean, I think it's great. But that anybody can get published and everybody can imagine their dream and stuff, but can I always chill with the bees? Yeah. That's what I did yesterday. I sat in there and chilled while I played my mobile game and just harvested honeycomb for the stream today. Do we have 30? We do. I just realized I was like, why is that separated? Is it different? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Reading a book 4 years ago and you stopped like 3 years ago because I couldn't make myself finish it, and now it's the last name. I used to write stories in high school. Like, I actually got in trouble because my teachers thought I was taking notes, and then my grades started dipping, and then they realized that those notebooks I was filling in were stories. And then I got in trouble for writing in class that wasn't notes. I almost just started picking them up without waxing them. They're like, you're always writing in class. Why aren't you doing better? And I'm just like, not actually listening or paying attention. I was writing fantasy stories. My friend and I in high school, we used to play this game that was sort of like D&D, but it was like, we just called it the game, and we had our own rules and stuff, and we would make up these stories for these characters. It was huge. It was more like a storytelling game than an actual game. You get out. You're oh, move. Go. Pumpkin. No. No, you get out. Out. Shoot. Just get into the closet in my office. Okay. Where is the video? What does he do next? Well, he's flying around and talking. He's making, what is he getting grindstone for? Do I have to make grindstones? And lanterns. And fences and gates. What are we doing? Gates across the windows. Great. Alright, we need gates. I'm gonna go get some gates. Mine was always like, poor misunderstood teenage girl gets sucked into an alternate reality where she's a princess, a magical princess. And she has blue hair. That was my story. Is a misunderstood girl who's bullied in school and ends up being a magical princess in another world. Yep. All right, so I think I have gates. I have dark oak fence gates. Huh. Gate. All right, we can make a bunch of those still. All right, give me a bunch of these. And some sticks. No, but yes. Like the one girl, I wrote a story, her name was Jeanette and her nickname was Jet. Isn't that stupid? She was this girl with short blue hair and always wore black. I remember this so much. It's been like so long and I remember the story so much. It's so dumb. All right, so let's grab, we need our scaffolding. I remember those so much. Whee! Let me grab this. And then we will scaffold. And then the gates go... Hold on. There we go. The gates go about here. Like that. Ta-da! Look at us. Oh, it is time to wrap up, though. Aw, poop. Group of superheroes according to their fans, but legally really just a private military with supernatural abilities. That's a cool story. Witches, their destiny to rule over magic, when in their past lives they've been hunted down to keep on dying so elders can stay in control. Man, that just honestly feels like how the world is. Like, if you go back in theology, women were the respected leaders for most of history until Christianity started. Like in every religion and culture, until Christianity, women were like in power and they scrubbed it. But I don't want to get into that debate. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for one more morning Minecraft and coffee for the week. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.